Hello and welcome to this demonstration of how to migrate from Snowflake to Actian's Avalanche hybrid cloud data warehouse. My name is Greg Hale. I'm a Solution Director in the Customer Success team here at Actian. For this demonstration, we have a Snowflake instance in Azure with a set of industry standard decision support TPCH tables already populated with data. We also have an Avalanche instance in Azure without any TPCH tables defined. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to migrate from Snowflake to Avalanche so you can benefit from the superior price performance Avalanche provides. We will migrate automatically using the Actian Assist tool. Firstly, the database objects are converted from Snowflake to Avalanche syntax. We connect and run a query against the Snowflake system tables, extract the database object metadata, convert the database objects to Avalanche syntax, and load the converted database objects into Avalanche. Secondly, the data is migrated from Snowflake to Avalanche. We run an extract query on the Snowflake tables from Actian Assist, compress and store the extracted data in Azure Blob Storage, and parallelly ingest the data into Avalanche from Azure Blob Storage. In the Actian Assist migration tool, we first need to define the source and target databases. We first select Snowflake from the available list of sources. We then select Avalanche as the target. You can connect to the source and target directly to extract load DDL or work from files. In this demo, we'll use a live connection. Set the source connection details. These can either be the host name or data source name. Our documentation will tell you how to do this. Once the details are entered, you can submit and the live source is shown as active. Similarly with the target connection, enter the connection details. You can test the connection via the Test Connection button if you wish. Clicking Apply stores the connection details. Now let's look at the Snowflake instance running. You can see that we have a number of TPCH tables in our schema, as well as a view we created. We've created a SQL query to detail some statistics on the TPCH tables. These show the row counts of each table, the min and max key values, and a summation of a numeric field if one exists. The largest table is line item, with just over 600 million rows. If we move over to Avalanche, we can use the Avalanche query editor to write and execute the same query as we did in Snowflake. This returns no rows because nothing yet exists in the target DB user schema. Going back to the Actian Assist tool, to migrate the database objects, we simply click the Migrate DDL button and the database objects are extracted and migrated. We select Migrate Views to also migrate the view. You also have an option to migrate sample data here too. The DDL migration has been successful. Now let's check what's in Avalanche. You can see that the DB user schema now has a TPCH tables and the view present on the left of the screen. Let's run the validation query again to see what data is there. This time it returns 8 rows, and these are all empty as expected because we've only migrated the DDL and not the data. Let's return to Actian Assist and now migrate the data. We simply need to click the Migrate Data button and the tool extracts data from Snowflake and loads it into Avalanche. It supports multi-threaded parallelism by utilizing available cores to process concurrently. For the purposes of this demo, we have fast-forwarded to the successful execution. The actual time it takes depends on a number of factors, including numbers of tables, data volumes, size of source and target instances, and bandwidth. For large databases, we would recommend using a physical device such as Azure Databox or AWS Snowball. The data migration was successful. Now let's look at Azure Blob Storage to see the extracted data files from Snowflake. These are zip CSV files consisting of multiple files extracted per table. The size defaults to 15 megabytes. You can see the files for the customer table, as well as some for the line items table in the list shown. If we go back to Avalanche, we'll be able to see the data is in the TPCH tables and we can validate it. If we run the same query again as we ran last time, it will quickly return the statistics that show the data has been perfectly migrated from Snowflake to Avalanche. Now you can see how easy it is to migrate from Snowflake to Avalanche in just a few button clicks. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this demonstration of interest. We provide a free migration assessment to help you migrate from Snowflake to Avalanche. Contact us at asa@actian.com. Visit www.actian.com and check out our Cut Your Snowflake Bill in Half guaranteed offer.